Hey everyone, so I finally did it. Finally updated and upgraded the lighting on my 300-gallon tank. Something I've been talking about for about at least a month, if not 2 months now. I've been wanting to get a little bit more light on this tank just because it's so deep front to back. 3-foot tank, and I was showing a bit of a shadow in the background, especially over the 3D background, so wanted a little bit more light. Was looking at the Kessel option. I have 3 extra Kessel A360X lights laying around. They're geared more towards saltwater, but I was going to put them on here. They have such a nice shimmer and put off so much light that it would have been an incredible look. But long story short, in the end, I figured it was kind of a waste, and it's probably something I should just put towards a saltwater project. So maybe that'll be another future project here soon to come, but those lights I set aside. And what I ended up doing is I went with a second Beamswork DA full spectrum 6-foot LED light strip. I've had the original spectrum, or I should say original Beamswork full spectrum light on this tank for the last 1.5 years or so that you guys have been seeing. It's been an absolutely great light. It puts off a lot of light. It is the version that is the red, blue, green, and white lights. So it does have a nice full spectrum to it, full colors, and shows off the full colors, I should say, of the fish really nice. So I ended up getting a second one, and I put it just after the first one, and I am in love with the results. The lighting is spectacular. A nice shimmer effect, kind of hard to see in the camera. You can see it a little bit. Just looking at the camera here, the video, I could definitely see the shimmer a lot more in person than what is actually showing up in the video itself. But you guys get the idea. It's a great light. It's a low-cost light. Low cost to me, at least, for what I pay for lights on my other tanks. This light only cost about $135, maybe $140, I think it was. So for that price, it's pretty hard to beat. Really shows off the colors of the fish nicely. And just try to get a side shot here. Sorry for any glare in the middle of the day here. Very bright in this room, but you can kind of see the front, the back, the whole section, the whole area of the tank is nicely lit. The fish just look absolutely awesome under these lights. So if you guys are in the market for getting new lights, maybe consider this Beamswork DA full spectrum light. There is an EA version that I do have as well on one of my tanks in the basement. The EA is basically just white and blue, where the DA is the full spectrum. It's white, blue, green, and red spectrum color lights. So it definitely gives the fish more pop. It's very, very nice light. I do like it. I'm very happy with it. I'm happy I went this route. I was gonna go kind of like I do with everything else, go crazy with lighting on this tank, but I kind of decided that was just basically a waste if I go that Kessel route. They're great lights, but for my application, I just not necessary, really. So very, very happy with the outcome. Now, this is a lot of light, and I know some of you guys are probably thinking, holy Christ, that's kind of ridiculous. So I can have algae blooms, this and that. Now, one thing is this light is only going to be used, say, when I have company over, or I want to show off the tank, or the 3D background, etc., that type of deal. The first light that you've seen on in the videos, in prior videos, that is on a timer for, I think it's 6 or 7 hours a day it's on. And this second Beamswork LED will be turned on and off manually, basically, whenever I want to, just like I said, just show off the tank, basically, or just have a bunch of light. So that's about it. I'll show you guys, actually, I'll just turn this second light off just to show you the difference as I reach here with the camera trying to hold it steady there. Now here's the light on, and here is what it looked like up until today. So you can see this tank being 3 feet front to back, it does give a shadow in the background. That 3D background is kind of faded out. It's not, it's more subtle, basically. It's not as abrupt, showing all the detail. So It's calming for the fish, probably more calming than having both lights on, although they don't seem to be really caring about having both lights on. But this is normally how I'll run the tank, and then, you know, like I said, whenever I want to really watch the fish or show the tank off, boom, we'll turn the second one on. So definitely happy with this light. Hope you guys enjoy it. Looking forward to making some new videos here this week or next week. I am going away tomorrow for a week, so I may be able to squeeze in one more video before I leave. There are a few things that I do want to touch upon, updates to the sump filter, and how I obtain 0 to very low nitrates on this tank. A couple little updates I want to just put out there for you guys. Anyways, thanks for watching as always. Appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys soon.